Go on, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and the mayor's wife can come down now too.
Go on.
Anyway, we'll make this quick because the girls want to get back in the hot tub. We could barely get them out. First of all, I just would like to thank Pat and Sue for hosting us tonight.
Hello.
Pat who?
Where's Sue?
Not Pat. Where's Sue? Hey, hey!
You wanted the flowers. I know what. She got the flowers because you got a lot of drink in Ireland.
Hey, it wasn't free.
This is true. Well, I might have a six-pack for you later.
He doesn't need it, believe me.
I'm sorry I haven't been on email or really talked to anybody, but it's great to see everybody again after the trip. I hope you all had fun, because I certainly did, and I'm very proud to have said that we accomplished what we did, and I think you girls did a wonderful job. I don't want to get too sentimental.
I just want to say I was really excited and proud to be a part of this group. I mean, not only you girls were great, but the parents were wonderful. The trip was better than could have been expected. We hit a lot of goals fundraising. We were able to, you know, really help fund the trip and make it fun for everyone without having it be a complete financial, you know, burden on the checkbook for everybody. So, but you guys just did great. I mean, the group was great. I thought you guys were really fun to hang out with, and no matter how you guys got mixed up on jaunty cars or wherever we were, I mean, everyone just really got along, and it was fun, and I was always happy to see whoever I was sitting next to was great, so it was super fun. So I want to thank everyone for actually coming through on Bill's call 2.5 years ago in my lobby. Would you be interested in going to Feile 2012? And I said, you know, it's 2010, like what the hell are you talking about? But, you know, this is really like Bill and Frank took the idea of, you know, sending a girls team, and we all jumped on board, and we were actually, I mean, you know, you guys had the vision, and we were able to make it happen. So that was, it's super exciting.
I'll just take Susie's thing a step further, and I promise I know you want to get back in the pool, and you know I like to talk, but I'll keep it.
No.
Anyway, I'll say that after CYC last year, a few people thought, really, you're going to take this team to Feile? And then, a few weeks before we went to Feile, you know, a few people asked us, wow, you know, you're really having a hard time getting this crowd together, except for our 6 a.m. photo shoot at okay? And I got to tell you, when I arrived in Galway and watched you play as a team for the first time, it said it all. Because you lost that game by a narrow margin, but you played brilliantly as a team. And then in Clare, you just couldn't stop us after that. We just kept going. So I'd just like to say, too, that I'm really, there isn't really words for how excited I am that I was able to be a part of this remarkable event. And having said that, like Susie said, we couldn't have done it without Bill's vision, Frank's dedication, perseverance, and then the fantastic addition of Mike Nash to the crowd and taking the management. You know, all three of you guys and Caitlin, Sunday trainings. Mike, I think you did a great job. Bill, Frank, and I think, you know, it's easy sometimes, I know, as coaching. You know, sometimes you make decisions in split seconds, and you know, you always wonder. But I think you guys did a great job, and I'm sure we're okay. Let's give them
Yay! And there's two people you forgot. One was the bus driver, and two was the and Liam. You forgot about Liam, Father Liam.
Oh, Father Liam. Well, pretty much without the shakes, which Sue's going to be serving shakes later from Father Liam, we wouldn't have been able to do it. But there's probably loads to say, but I promised them.
This is passes.
Yes,
San Francisco lads.
girls.
And I think
Never again.
I think the next Feile trainer should also be Noreen Heavey, because she'll have them out running every day.
I'm very proud to say that Father Liam was the first one to give Eric Serena.
I know.
That's the first time he was against the green.
She was first in line.
So again, Sarah's just going to give you guys a little presentation. Mike, again, this is just a little memorabilia. We're missing a few signatures, so this is
Like what? I'm on it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm on it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Speech. Speech.
As you know, I'm a man of very few words.
Especially in Glenfast.
Must take that off the Father.
I do fast because I.
sorry, either that or Dan had them all the night at 5 a.m.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My phone rings, I'll be saved by the bell.
Ireland,
Just same all in all, in general, like it was like tour-wise, it was phenomenal. In fairness, I think, like, and I think a few said it after we came back. It felt very rushed at the end. It died. When we finished, it was done. We were gone. Some of us went back. I went to Kerry. Some other people went on had to head on the airplane on the Monday or Tuesday. If we could have taken another week, it would have been great. We talked about it afterwards. I said if we could have played another couple of teams afterwards, it would have been even better. Because I know we toured so strong. In fairness, it's like because we started in Galway with a great entry. The setup was beautiful. You know, just lining out the way we did, national anthems and everything. The weather, I could see that weather, the field, how it was cut. It wasn't going to suit us, but we peppered that goal. We just missed out at the end. When we went down to Clare, we played that type of field, suited us down to the ground. And when we went down to Kerry, we were blessed. Like weather, it was either they had rain before us or rain was coming after us. So weather-wise, we were very lucky. We definitely brought it with us. Attitude, we brought attitude, plenty of it. Okay. Feile, good attitude, bad attitude, but it was all good. You know, in fairness, we did very well. Like the Feile. We went so strong in the tour, and then the Feile won the first game. Our host Mount Melix, they were a brand new GAA club. They were usually Camross hurling team. They were very open. They knew their setup. They were going to be a younger under 14 team. So we played them like great hosts. Then we went on our second game. We just started a little bit slow. We just couldn't catch up. The third team, I have my own opinions about the third team, what division they should be in, and whatever else. Like, you know, that's for another day and another bar and whatever else. But like in general, I just think our tour-wise, attitude-wise, we couldn't have asked any more from our players. Like as ambassadors, like it's our number one thing to do is to tour. Get the bodies on the bus, get touring. Like myself and Anne, we have very similar mindsets in the sense of we're not pretty much putting stuff down on paper, getting it done. Like, all we wanted to do was get bodies on an airplane, get bodies into Ireland, and everything else would figure it out after that. And it did. In fairness, it happened very well. We were delighted with the families who could travel with us. For the families that couldn't, but sent their daughters on. You know, it was great. And I think it's like, even today what we did in Mills High School and stuff, like I think there's a good vibe, you know, there's a good feeling for GAA in San Francisco, and it's just how to harness it in the right ways. And I know like there's cities, and like rivalry is a great thing. That's what drives, you know, that's what drives GAA clubs. That's how come Ireland has so many GAA clubs, because if I don't get on, it could be brothers. If they don't get on, it splits, and they make a new team. That's what happens, okay? So we've got, you know, the GAA San Francisco, it's all good to be in one circle. But we need this competition. We need to go Peninsula, we need to go San Jose, we need to go Pacifica and stuff like that. That's all good for girls because there's a lot of them there. Like you're the ambassadors, you don't know it now, but later on when you're like, you know, you're talking about high schools and colleges and stuff, what have you done? What have you done new? You know, you're going to go in like this area 1 to SI next year. You know, at the end of the day, you're the only girl in SI next year that has gone to the representative. Okay, it's got sorry, there's only 2 girls. You can fight over that. Sorry. But in general, what we're talking about is, I'm not going to touch it. But what we're talking about is like that you're the only 2 girls that represent your country in the sense of sport that very like a lot of people in SI would know about.
My pants is half
very
down.
Irish organisation, very Irish school, but they haven't done it. Maybe there's a few brothers that have done it, but it's been so long since the boys have been there. Now, like, you know, it's not the first time the girls have got the boys going in the sense. Now the boys are chasing on about Feile. They're all about it now. It's all the talk now for next year, what the boys are going to do. But you can be very proud about what you did. You know, very proud. And like in general, We hope to see you all. Like a lot of you guys are going up to under 16s. Some of you are staying under 14s. We hope to see you all. Whether you're representing San Francisco or the Peninsula. When it comes to next year, we're going to CYC again in Philadelphia. We're going to be our hosts. Now we've played a lot of football with Philadelphia, so we should be thinking about, like in general, supporting that group. They've been very good to us over the years, and like they're still growing like us. We're a step ahead of them, without a doubt. No doubt we're a step ahead of them. But we should be thinking about it now, like they did, like Bill said when he talked to Sue 2 years ago. Now's the time we should be thinking about Philadelphia. That's why Peninsula GA is now thinking about football next year. That's why we're starting now. There's no point starting in St. Patrick's weekend. It's too late. We got to start now. We got to get our mindsets right. All of you should be coming back next year. Football. All of you, and if you can bring somebody new, we want to see somebody new. But again, that's all I can say. I didn't talk too much.
Three chairs for Mike. 3 chairs for Mike.
What happened?
3 cheers for Mike.
Hey!